What's up, man? This your boy Tuki, aka Mr. Navy 2 Wavy, man. And I am back once again for my third YouTube official video, man. And today, I'm gonna be walking y'all through my Navy Bootcamp journey, man. Y'all please like, comment, and subscribe to your boy channel, Navy 2 Wavy, man. Let's go. June 21st, man, 2011, the day that I walked through the doors of RTC, man, Recruit Training Command, also known as Navy Bootcamp. I did not know what I was getting myself into. I'm telling y'all, man, they had me shook from the start. Dude, I'm telling you, I left from Shreveport, Louisiana, my first time ever on an airplane, man, headed to Chicago O'Hare Airport, dude. I'm talking about from the moment I stepped into the airport, they already on some bull stuff, dude. I'm talking about yelling at you, telling you to do all kind of crazy stuff. I'm 17 years old. I ain't never been under that much stress in my life, dude, but I am telling you, from that moment, that is really when my life began to change. I'm telling you, they automatically put discipline and attention to detail in my life, because when I was growing up, you know, I grew up by a single mother, you know. She didn't really discipline me like that, you know, like she was extremely relaxed on me. So when I'm walking into the airport at the first time, when I seen the Navy recruiters or the Navy RDCs, they instantly put that discipline into me. After everything calmed down, you know, they kind of stop all the yelling and everything like that, you know. We jump on this little charter bus or whatever, and we head down the road towards RTC, man. The whole bus ride, which was like an hour long, an hour 15 minutes long, they told us absolutely no talking, no sleeping, sit here and watch this video. It was a freaking boring movie or a video about, okay, what is boot camp gonna be like? They filling your head up with all kind of stuff, making you think like it's not gonna be hard. You know, they trying to be all nice about it and everything so they can hit you right when you get off that bus at RTC. So we pull up to the military base, go through the gate and everything. Everything's still kind of calm, you know. As soon as that bus stopped, the RDC's running the building. Get off the bus, hurry up, get against the wall, get in there, give us your paperwork, do this, do that. You guys are gonna have 2 minutes to call your family, tell them, you're gonna have a package coming in the mail about 2 or 3 weeks with everything that I brought with me that I can't use anymore. I'm like, dude, am I already at war? Like, what is going on? Like, I'm panicking. I'm losing my shit. I'm panicking. After everybody, you know, got done talking to their family and everything like that, they break you up into groups. So the groups is pretty much gonna be the people that you're gonna spend the rest of your boot camp with, which is between 80 and 90 people, right? So we're in the groups, we go into this building, to another building, to, you know, grab all of our uniforms and all this kind of stuff, you know, your shoes, your workout gear, all this kind of stuff. You gotta stand in this long freaking line waiting to take your urinalysis test or your drug test. Make sure you ain't been smoking and on any type of prescription drugs or addicted to anything, blah, 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 all this kind of stuff. And then the worst thing, dude, they took your boy to this freaking barbershop where these like no, I'm not trying to, discriminate anything, but like these older women and all this kind of stuff was just taking the clippers and just balding your stuff, dude. I'm talking about your boy was looking really weird, man. Like, I have never seen my head bald like that. And I'm like, dude, I'm like 130 pounds. Like, I got freaking glasses. Like, and then I'm walking around with a bald head, dude, at 17 years old. Like, it was just weird. It was like really, really weird. So after they then shaved your boy hair off and everything, I'm looking like Mr. Clean or whatever, man. Take us to the chow hall so they can feed us or whatever, A lot of people kind of complain about the food in boot camp, but for me personally, like, the food wasn't bad. Like, it wasn't that bad. You got 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It was manageable, right? So after we got done eating or whatever, we end up going to our ship, or I forgot what they call it, but it's just like our compartment, like where everybody sleep or whatever. So we got in there, we got assigned our bunks and stuff like that. They gave us like a little speech or whatever, kind of how the next couple of days was going to be, which is P days, which is called processing days. So that's about 4 or 5 days of just like medical, dental, like all kind of stuff like that or whatever. Man, dude, the medical stuff was crazy. Like, so you walk into the medical department, you in a line, and it's like X's written on the ground or whatever. So they tell you, all right, step on the X or whatever, and you got your sleeves, like both sleeves rolled up, and it's one nurse on this side, one nurse on that side. And as soon as you step in that X, both of them at the same time hit you with shots in both arms. And then you go to the next station, and it's 2 other nurses that's putting shots in your arm. I'm like, dude, like, is this really safe? Like, this not gonna have no reaction? Like, I got like 5 or 6 shots in one day. Like, I'm like, am I a science experiment? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, the shit was really, really got done getting experimented on with all these drugs and shots and stuff like that. It was kind of like a blur, because I went through boot camp almost 9 years ago. So, and I've watched videos to where it's changed like a lot. Like, it's definitely not the same from when I went back in 2011. But pretty much they just developing you from a civilian into a sailor or whatever. You got to go through like a lot of different tests, like as far as firefighting tests, rope handling tests, firearms testing and all that kind of stuff. And on top of those, you also have to do like book tests, about the knowledge of the Navy and things like that. You have, your PT test, so like your physical fitness test and things like that, which consists of push-ups, sit-ups, and a 1.5-mile run. I think it's like 3 of those throughout the whole boot camp. And if you don't if you fail one of those, then you could potentially get held back, which like they'll set you back like 2 weeks. So you will go 2 weeks back in training. You'll get assigned to like a different division or like a different group of people that you don't freaking know. And the worst thing, like, you don't want to get set back when it's close to graduation, because you talk to your family maybe like 2 or 3 weeks before graduation, and you tell them, all right, this to them be graduating or whatever, and you don't talk to them, I don't think, until you see them. So just think if your parents then already bought plane tickets and stuff like that, and you end up getting set back. So they spent that money to come and see you, and you're not even graduating on that day. So I really advise you, man, when you get into boot camp, you take it seriously, you push yourself 110%, because you want to get in there and get out as quick as possible, because boot camp is really not hard physically. It is definitely a mental game. Like, just they stripping you from what you all known all your life as just to be a regular person, and change you into a sailor. And that difference is like black and white, because I can just tell by the way I act from civilians or whatever, and I'm not trying to downplay anybody, but just the way I think about things, about certain situations. Like, I am extremely logical about pretty much everything that I do, And I thank the military for that. You know, like they taught me a different way of thinking, like a totally different mindset. Everywhere you go in boot camp, whether it's to get food every day, to go to the gym, to go to medical, to dental, to church. So they even have church, you know, every Sunday, you're allowed to go to church. You know, they give you that option. You know, whatever, you know, your spiritual beliefs are, they do give you that option to go to church every Sunday. But everywhere that you go on the base, you're walking or you're marching in formation. So they have the RPOC, which is like the lead of the division, and they also have the APOC, which is the person who's in the back who marches everybody in cadence. And your boy was the APOC, man. I was like, I was really putting a little bit of spin on the cadences, but like that stuff is like dope, like, because when you first get there, you're not able to sing cadence. You have to earn that right. And I just remember, you know, sitting inside of the compartment and you can hear like the senior divisions, they outside, they singing their cadence. I'm like, dog, I can't wait till that's us out there, man. I'm talking about, yo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 1. Hey, I really missed that, bro. Like, that shit was dope. Like, for real, man. It just really bring back memories, man, of some of my most memorable moments in boot camp or whatever. So, boot camp graduation. I don't remember exactly what day I graduated on, but I know it was in August. I had my mom there, my brother, and my cousin. They drove 18 hours all the way from Texas to Great Lakes, Illinois, just to be there to support me on my accomplishment. You know, I can remember like it was yesterday, us marching into the hall, the graduation hall. You know, I don't know how I did it, but I picked up my mom in the stands out of all of these people or whatever. She's up clapping and all this kind of stuff or whatever. So once we got done, you know, I was just talking to, you know, the rest of my shipmates, you know, congratulating them, you know, telling them that we made it, you know, we finally sailors now, we done with boot camp and all of that. And out of nowhere, my mom, she just came and almost tackled me, crying, telling me how much she missed me, telling me that she can see the transformation that I had made just over those 2 months. She said I was a totally different person or a totally different child. But that was like a, you know, a real big part for me, you know, to for somebody to tell me, you know, that they seen me change or they seen me grow, and especially when it's coming from my mother, which is like my #1 lady in the world. But, you know, just her telling me that she was proud of me and all of that kind of stuff, you know, that really touched me. But you know, we got to spend, I think, only like maybe 6 or 7 hours, you know, together before I had to leave to go to Florida for my schooling. But I mean, you know, we had a good time. You know, we took the train to downtown Chicago. You know, we did a little bit of exploring downtown, and then, you know, we just came back on base to you know, to just chill out and lounge around, you know, before I had to leave that next morning. But again, you know, boot camp is not hard physically if you prepare yourself beforehand. You know, take that time to go to the gym, take that time to get on a good diet or whatever, but most importantly, you know, just take that time to strengthen your mentality, because that is really what's going to, you know, push you through. Because those days when you feeling low and you feel like you can't push through anymore, man, you just have to boss up, talk to yourself and be like, hey, I got this, you know, I can push through. But thank you guys for watching my video. Y'all please like, comment, subscribe to the channel, please. You know, I'm a new YouTuber and I am trying to get my subscribers up. If you guys could please support me and just click on that subscribe button, and I am out.